Hey, what's up? This is Dawood Marion with See It, Draw It, and this is Dawood Jr.
Hello.
So we're in San Francisco. You can actually see City Hall right over here. And so today we're going to be drawing on the BART. We're going to be drawing on the train, on the subway train. And you're actually going to see Dawood draw. And what I'm going to be talking about today is why is it that children draw so freely? And what is it that can make you draw so freely? Draw freely like a child. I can already tell you that you're going to like this video, so go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. And as well, I have a free 4-day course. The link is in the description. So let's jump into it.
Another express line.
So in this video, I'm going to be giving you some keys to drawing, and these keys will definitely help you get better at drawing, guaranteed. I've been teaching this stuff for over 25 years, and I've seen nothing but success from people who come into my class at 10 a.m. drawing stick figures and leaving by 4 a.m. drawing the entire room and everything inside of it. All right, let's jump into the keys. Key number 1, line drawing. All right, so when I say line drawing, what I mean is drawing without redrawing over your line. So look at how he is putting these lines down and he's not redrawing over the lines. What he is doing is he's analyzing he's analyzing the environment, takes a photographic picture in his head, then looks back at the sketchbook and he puts down a line that represents what he saw. Now, usually when you see people drawing, a lot of times you see people what I call sketching. I like to differentiate the difference between drawing and sketching, and I actually have a video, drawing versus sketching. And so drawing is when you're confidently putting a line down to communicate what you see and not going back to correct it. And drawing is a more finished process as well. Sketching is sort of like you're brainstorming, coming up with ideas. You don't have to worry about making it look beautiful, right? Sketching is sketchy. You know how when you say, oh, that person's sketchy, right? So it's the same thing. So line drawing is where you're putting a line down and you're being confident about it and you're not worried about going back to correct anything. And that's what you see him doing here. And that is the main key. That's like the first and most important key, I would say, to getting better at drawing. Why is this the most important key? The reason why is because the more you put down a line and don't go back to correct it, you are training your mind to accept what you put down. Now, you may say, but what if I keep putting down the wrong thing? What happens is because our minds don't like pain, right? Our minds try to move us away from things that are painful. So when you put down a line that you don't like, it kind of triggers a sensation like, oh, I didn't like that, right? But if you don't go back to correct it, what happens is in your next several drawings, you may put down that same line that you don't like or do it in a certain way that you don't like, but over time you will stop doing that. And the reason why is because your mind will find a way to do it the way that is most pleasing to you, most pleasing to your eye. And so the number one key is line drawing, all right? The second key is looking at what you're drawing every 3 to 4 seconds, right? So when you're drawing something, a lot of times we may look up at what we're drawing and then we look back down at our page, and we may look at our page too long. This is something I see people do all the time. They look up at what they're drawing and then they look back down at their page for like, a couple minutes, at least 2 minutes, and then they look back up later, right? Well, the problem is that when you look at something, that photographic image of what you saw only stays in your mind for about 3 to 4 seconds. After 3 to 4 seconds, it starts to fade away. When it fades away, now you're drawing from imagination. When you're drawing from imagination, you're not drawing what you actually saw was there. You're drawing what you thought was there. And then you wonder why the drawing doesn't come out looking like what you saw. As you see in this image, he is drawing every single thing that he sees in the environment because he's looking up every couple seconds to make sure that he understands what's there, and then he's going back down to put it down, and he's using key number 1, which is not going back to correct or redraw anything over his line. The advantage that he has in using key number 1 is that most kids use key number 1, right? You rarely see a kid go back to recorrect anything in their drawing. Why? Because kids don't know anything about right or wrong when it comes to drawing at that age. All they know is they want to make a drawing that's going to be fun to do. They want to have fun. They want to express themselves in the process. That's all they're concentrated on. Actually, I never taught Dawood Jr. how to draw. What he did was he watched all of my YouTube videos religiously, like repetitively. He watched them over and over and over, and he saw what I was doing in the videos, and he actually followed the tips, and he started to, draw the way that he saw me drawing in the YouTube videos. So here's his final image, and he basically drew the entire train with all of the details that are in there.
Alright, so we hope you enjoyed the video. That was pretty tough drawing on the BART while it was moving and everything. Got a chance to draw Dawood draw. And Dawood, is there anything else you wanted to say?
Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe and hit the bell.
Well, there you go. I don't even have to say it. Peace.
So these are the 2 major keys that I found that will get you better in your drawing. There are some exercises that will actually help you get even better in your drawing along with these keys, and I have them in my Fast Track Drawing System free 4-day drawing course. The link is in the description. So thanks for watching this video. Share this video with someone that you know is interested in drawing, and actually try that free 4-day course. You'll be surprised at the results you get, and you can send me some of your drawings and I'll actually reply and give you input to help you get better in your drawing.